Hey everybody, Tokusa here and welcome back to another My Hero Ultra Impact video. So I have some apologies to make. One being, I submitted off screen. I know, I said I'd maybe do another multi or a rotation on camera if I had a certain amount of likes. That video actually did very, very well. Thank you all so much for the support. I honestly just had the summoning urge during a break at work, and I just went for it. I clicked into the clubs. I forgot the monthly club reset, so it gave me basically another multi. And yeah, I just started spamming. And yeah, I did another rotation, as you're going to see here. Once again, I do apologize. I know I said I'd do it for another video, and it just made sense to do it for another video, but I did another lap count. As you can see, I have now 3 out of 5. And during that journey, I did indeed finish Kaminari. The multi will be on the camera right there. I also pulled the memory. It was a ridiculous final multi. Nothing too exciting in the other 4. Once again, I apologize. And the second one was, I know I've been getting pretty lucky in this banner. 150 to UR plus Kaminari is absolutely insane. And yeah, it's just amazing. I'm very happy about it. He is done. So we are going to do a quote-unquote early showcase on him. I say early because he's not completely done. Not that I don't think his performance will change drastically when he is completely done, because he is pretty close. I do think it'll have some effects here and there. So yeah, we'll call this an early showcase of the boy Kaminari. But in terms of where I have him, he is board 12, partially done board 12, not really that far. So we'll just say board 11 has been completed. And in terms of the routes, I did finish DX Peace route. I completed this one just because I really wanted that unique EX auto skill before anything. And then on the Peace route, it's literally just these final 10 levels. I am 72 stars away, so not a very far climb. I'm just completely drained of stars right now, so nothing to go there. And then in terms of the skills I have rolled on him, as you can see, I rolled the best unique EX auto skill. The whole thing with this character is getting this extra paralysis chance is just going to drastically change his overall performance. I'll probably make a should you summon video. I'll just do it really quickly if he's worth summoning for. You know, quick summary of that video is you pretty much have to go all the way, I think, if you really want to use this character like viably in PvP and PvE. I think this extra paralysis chance is really going to change this character overall. And yeah, just having the chance to not be paralyzed when you're doing those mirror matches, it's going to help out a little bit better too. So yeah, the extra paralysis chance. Remember, all of his skills do paralyze. This is a low chance, 15% chance to do an AoE paralyze. That has now been increased. This is 40, which has also been increased. And this is 70, the plus ultra, I believe. High chance. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is 70. So this is pretty much guaranteed at this point. Or 80% or something crazy like that. So getting that is very good. And in terms of my EX auto skills, both are pretty solid. Good power and speed mixture on the top there. And on the bottom, we got some good defenses and okay third slot there. I'm never a big fan of the first turn damage reduction. I prefer 3 turns or HP or something like that, but we'll take it. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to hop in with my my usual PvP team. I'm not going to use the memory on Kaminari yet. I want to test out just how he does with my best meta team, and yeah, we'll go on from there. So I will be right back with our first opponent, and UR plus Kaminari, almost completely done. Alright, first opponent is Kim. Like I said, my generic PvP team. I actually don't have Tokuyami in the starting lineup, which is disgusting. I'm going to change that right now. But yeah, outside of that, everything is pretty much the same here. Except for, of course, our newest addition, Kaminari. I'm going to use double Dulce, just for those extra dodge chances. And as you can see in this first fight, we're not fighting somebody that's, Dulce is super great with, as in still have Bakugo. So technically running Denki's memory would be better on him. But for this instance, we're just going to keep the memories that I have and rock with this and probably do pretty damn well. I'm pretty excited. I'm excited to see this extra paralysis chance here. I want to decimate teams. I don't want them to attack, right? Because not only do we have Kaminari, we have Compress here, of course, the 2-turn bind. I think we're just going to throw out as much cancer as possible. So let's start by doing that. I still want to hide Compress. I don't think Denki in the first few turns can take that much damage, so I don't mind not hiding him. And yeah, let's see if we can get this paralysis right off the bat here. Oh, Beautiful. We got Ochako. Remember, 2-turn stun. Or 2-turn paralyzation here. So, essentially like Compress's bind, they are doing nothing now. We'll give the crit rate to Kaminari. I want Kaminari to be the main focus here for power, extra damage, and of course just max HP. He's got to prioritize surviving. Alright, let's see if we can get the bind to add on more with the cancer. I think Ochako got bound. Deku got paralyzed, so he's doing nothing now. Oh boy, this is gonna be this is going to be a cancerous meta. Alright, let's do a nice plus ultra here. Oh damn, what am I doing? What am I doing skipping plus ultra animations? We're gonna oh nope, that one. We are going to resume from here. I'm gonna click this down volume 1, just so I don't want to be too loud. Alright, Compress, we've seen your plus ultra, I don't need to see it again. Oh, we killed Bakugo. See, I wasn't looking because I went down to change the plus ultras, and I'm assuming Kaminari did a ridiculous amount of damage. That's okay, we got lots of fights here. Let's see if we can get a triple paralysis attack here. So, one thing that's actually really good about Steampunk Midoriya is he can kind of neutralize it. I mean, he'll still be shut down for the turn if he does get paralyzed, but he can counteract it and get rid of it in just 1 turn. So, but hey, we got the 2-turn stun on Ochako again. The poor girl has literally done nothing. Oh, never mind. I thought Midoriya could get out of it. Maybe he needs his signature memory. Regardless, we are, as you can see, just completely shutting down this team. It's just there's too much. You got bind to deal with, but mainly you're just seeing how powerful paralysis is here. And look at that, Kaminari doing max damage, 9-9. Man, I don't know. This character is ridiculous. And this is going to work out really well because they don't have last stands, and I don't think Compress is going to be able to KO here. Momo should take out Midoriya. I don't think Compress will kill, and if he doesn't, then perfect, because Kaminari will get the job done, which is exactly what's going to happen. Hey, do the dance, my boy. Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, I don't even think I need to do more fights here. I think y'all saw what this character is going to do and what horror is coming into this meta. He is going to paralyze the living crap out of each and every opponent, and it is not going to be a fun time. So, yeah. Hey, I am UR Plus, though, so I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have a good time, and I apologize to everybody else I'm about to bully. All right, so first showcase went pretty well, and on to the next fight. Super Boss is our next victim. I'm choosing this one specifically because we have double blue. For those that do not know, Kaminari in his kit gets bullseye against blue characters. As you can see with the plus ultra here, as you can see with the single target attack here. So we are going to have a fun time with this one. So, yeah, still a very strong team. And Jiro is, quote-unquote, a somewhat counter to this team, as I'll explain as I hop in here. Basically, the first turn she completely nullifies, you know, any sort of status elements that they can get. But there is a way to counteract that, which I will be trying out. Because units like MND Hawks / Endeavor, but mainly Hawks, can remove that for a turn. So if you throw somebody on like Hawks, who can, you know, be insanely fast, especially at max dupe, you get rid of that off Jiro, make them vulnerable, paralyze the crap out of them, and there you go. But yeah, for this first turn, we can't really do anything here because Jiro just kind of negates it all. So we're just going to do our single targeted attack, protect, compress, and yeah, we're just going to let the first turn play out. And then they're going to have to not only deal with a chance to be paralyzed next turn, but also bind. And remember, even if they have Dulce Summertime on, which we'll find out right here, they do not. Wouldn't have mattered because Denki would have been able to hit Steampunk Bakugo and Monoma regardless. So, here we go. Let's see how lucky they are, because they got to dodge 2 horrible things. Well, there's bind for 2 of them, and there's Bakugo getting paralyzed. And as you can see, the team is now rendered completely useless. This is the future of this game. Yeah, they're going to have to make characters that can cancel a million buffs, or just are immune for 6 turns, because this is going to be horrid. This is going to be a nightmare for the future. There goes Bakugo, Momo coming off the bench. This is probably going to go for Monoma. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, goes for Jiro, okay. Hey, you wanna paralyze Jiro for 2 more turns? You be my guest. And I see that Monoma is hiding, protecting himself for a turn, huh? Well, unfortunately, your lovely teammates aren't, so... Paralyze Jiro again for 2 turns. That extra chance is just absurd. And as you can see, Jiro will not be able to... Oh, okay, never mind. I take that back. Momo is here to, you know, save you for one lousy turn. And back going to being completely useless you go. I'm pretty sure this is going to hit. The bind did get Jiro. We paralyzed Momo. We killed Kaminari. And they are completely rendered useless. As you're going to... This is ridiculous. This is actually so stupid. And we're getting dodge with our Dulce Summertime, so they can't even hit when they do get their one attack off. Imagine if Kaminari had 950 speed. Imagine if he had ways to speed up the whole team and himself, or debuff the team in speed. It would be the best character in the game. And even so, you look at that. The constant paralysis because of the chance to do it. Oh my gosh, this is what we have. This is the meta we're in, folks. I hope y'all are ready. Okay, well, that went very smoothly. I'm gonna see if I can try to pick on opponents that are faster than me, because that's really where I think the bigger challenge is going to come. But yeah, Compressed Kaminari. Yeah, I mean, Compressed is getting the binds, which is great. Good for him. I'm glad he's showing up. He usually never shows up for me, but you are seeing Kaminari stun, or I should say paralyze, everybody. Everybody. And it's just absurd. So yeah, we're just going to keep going on. I'll probably see if I can do this until I rank up, maybe to Elite 4. But yeah, so far so good. And on to our next opponent. Our next opponent will be Dew. I'm looking so hard for a Blue Aizawa, man. I really want to fight a Blue Aizawa. I just want to shut that unit down and not let him breathe. I feel like that'd be so much fun. But yeah, still very powerful team. 530k battle power is insane. UR plus Momo, who's probably got the extra crit rate chance for class 1A. And then double Bakugos. Oh yeah, I've never really said this. I guess I could talk about it very quickly, but I did UR plus my Momo. And we also got the crit rate for class 1A members. So not only did Kaminari give crit rate like 70% for the entire team essentially, but he's got that extra 10% crit rate from Momo. So fully built up, he is just a crit rate machine. So anyways, 530k battle power, pretty fast team. Both Bakugos can get pretty quick up there in speed. And of course, Celeb Bakugo can debuff us in speed. But I don't know. If they're not faster turn 1, they are probably in a lot of trouble. I'm not going to lie. They are not. Okay, let's see if they can avoid the paralysis turn 1 here. Alright, let's see. Oh, I did the wrong move. I have no brain cells left in my head. Okay, that was a horrible... that was terrible by me. I apologize. And we might actually be slower now because Bakugo did debuff us in speed here. Yep, so sorry. Brain completely just turned off there. No excuse whatsoever, but that's okay. That's okay. We are still faster, and we can probably be cancerous. Triple paralysis. Low chance, folks. 15%. Obviously, I do have the UR plus ability. I am increasing my paralysis chance, and I guess I don't even think I crit there, so I don't even think it increased that, but they want to say, quote-unquote, what, 25-30% chance? Yeah, right, my ass. Look at that. We just triple paralyzed them, and yeah, the fight's over. It literally is just over just like that. Kaminari is going to be the most cancerous unit to fight. This is going to be a ridiculous time. Yeah, and now we're just gonna take out Komori here. Yeah, this is just it is just rough. See, I feel like this character now, Fantasy Jiro, who by the way was here for maybe 45 minutes. I swear that Fantasy Sue and Jiro banner just came and went immediately. It's just so fast. This kind of works out. I'm glad we're not doing our AoE here because Jiro does nullify it for this turn now. Just kidding. I lied. Bakugo, you do not get to breathe. Yeah, I just feel like she's probably one of the better counters to Kaminari, just because for the first turn at least you can't get hit by paralysis, but the banner's already gone, so that kind of sucks. And now they got to deal with this BS. Oh, 2 of them got bound. It didn't matter. I'm pretty sure they all got paralyzed. It doesn't matter. Momo got paralyzed, so we're just gonna finish them off with plus ultras. And now this is it. This is ridiculous. This is going to be the easiest team to climb up with. And for those that used all their gems on the anniversary steampunk characters, which rightfully so, you know, 3rd anniversary, you would think they're the most premier units. I'm pretty sure Kaminari is 1,000 times better. It's just insane. I was just blessed enough to get this unit UR plus in 150 pulls. It really is just that simple. Without that, I would not. I was only gonna go for one and done. But obviously, if you saw my summon video, the character was ridiculously kind to me. So, yeah, I don't even think I need to do more fights. But I said I'm gonna go up till I rank, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on shocking everybody to death, man. Kaminari is crazy, absolutely insane. All right, next fight will be against Kero Hero. This is going to be a very fast team, of course, at the front lineup. And there is a blue Aizawa. He's not starting lineup, but we'll take it. But yeah, this could be a team where they could be faster, regardless of the battle power. It's potentially possible that the two in the back lineup aren't that strong. But yeah, mirror match. Well, not mirror match, but we got to compress on them on their end as well, right? So they're both debuffing. Maybe they're faster, because of course Ochako is quite quick, but... Nope, we are still faster, which is unfortunate for them because they're about to get electrocuted to death. Because Kaminari doesn't paralyze himself, he doesn't confuse himself, he doesn't, like, lower his power or anything when he does, you know, constant electric attacks. He's literally just ridiculous. He's the most insane character. Wow, hey, you know what? No one got hit there. Hey, that's good. That's good. I'm actually okay with this. All right, let's see now how they can handle... Oh, and now Choco's plus altering. Okay, this team's firing. I like this. That's good. But now they got to deal with bind because, you know, the cancer never ends. Look at that. And they dealt with that, except for they didn't deal with Kaminari's second ability to paralyze. And unfortunately, it doesn't end there because then he can paralyze with his plus ultra. And then we rinse and repeat because that's what this unit is. He is ridiculous. He's just stupid. I have no words for him. Kaminari is absolutely broken at UR+. And I hope you all are seeing that, because he is just constantly paralyzing. I'm really hoping Momo can KO Ochako here, so we can plus ultra somebody else. Oh yeah, Momo's here, last stand. What am I thinking? Well, let's just paralyze her to make sure she doesn't breathe. Perfect. Not that it mattered, the normal did it, but just insult to injury here. Ah, Mr. Aizawa, how I have been waiting for you, my good friend. I hope that you get shut down immediately and you don't get to breathe. Oh, okay. You can survive one turn. I'll let you have it. But as you can see, Momo was down, and I am going to directly attack you with a single target attack. So even if you don't want to get paralyzed, which, you know, probably won't because it's Aizawa and he's annoying as hell, you will not survive this turn, friend. Oof. That must suck. That must suck. I still want to fight one on the front lineup. I'll probably have to rank up before I can do that. But yeah. It's just an insane team. Insane team. I have no words for it. Suk. Oh no, Suk's not going to do any damage here. Oh. Did someone AoE? Did I run out of my Dulce? Doesn't matter to me. Compress got bound. Compress probably has some last stands too. Well, Momo was down. Okay, he still does. Doesn't matter. Anyways, we're going to get rid of Compress here, and then it's basically just 2v3. Oh, we do paralyze too. That's insane. Alright, let's see how Sue can do here. We're actually going to give the crit rate to Kaminari and see if we can get the double paralysis here. Oh, we do. That is just so stupid. It's so powerful. And to put insult on injury, it's not like Kaminari hits very light, right? Remember, I still have 10 extra levels to get, and when you're scaling from 120 to 130, that's a lot of stats. And Kaminari is doing already this much damage. He's doing insane damage. And I don't even have a build that's amplifying crazy damage, other than Momo. Like, Compressus is more of a defensive utility character. And Kaminari's just cooking these characters, man. Yeah, this is insane. Alright, on to the next. Just gonna keep on rolling and see if we can rank up here. Alright, next fight is a secret battle. Of course, this could be an Aizawa. This could be an insanely powerful team, high battle power, somebody faster than us. I want to see how we would perform if they are quicker, because I guess the one downside to this team is just overall speed. And yeah, we'll just see how it kind of goes from here on. As you can see, we got a Jiro over here. I do think Jiro is probably your best counter to Kaminari, simply because turn one, you can't AoE paralyze, I guess. So, you know, that's pretty tough to beat at least. We should be safe for the first turn, yeah, with dodge and everything. Now, they do have Dulce Summertime. That is something to take in consideration. But it doesn't matter when you have two AoE attackers. Of course, we can't bind anybody here. Or I guess we could bind Midoriya still. But we are going to get rid of the dodge off Jiro and Momo. And then that leaves Kaminari wide open field to do some paralysis. So let's see if we can get a little bit of luck here and take out the team. Because this is actually an insanely good team we're fighting. Well, we do paralyze the other two. That sucks for him. Damn. Okay. Why that's so rough is because now Midoriya has to survive 2 turns without being protected by his loyal companions there. Bad news for you, Midoriya, unless you have Fantasy Meadow where you're going to heal an insane amount, which you do. Okay. You probably aren't going to make it, but now, with that heal, maybe. Even so, you got to survive the paralysis here. You do get paralyzed. Okay, so bad news for us is... Wow, he healed a lot. Midoriya is going to survive here. Why that's such a problem? Oh yeah, we're gonna hide Denki. Midoriya full 100, of course, is now gonna go into persistence mode, and he's just gonna go crazy. I didn't attack full 100 there, simply because I knew we just weren't gonna be able to KO him. All right, so he's in persistence mode now. So what we want to do, because we don't really, obviously we can't kill him now until he does 9 attacks. We just want to make sure he can't breathe. So hopefully we're gonna bind him. Hopefully we're gonna paralyze him, and hopefully we're just gonna wipe out his teammates before he gets the time to shine. So let's try to do that. No bind there, but we do get the paralyze. This is so stupid. This is ridiculous. It is just constant paralysis. We can get rid of Jiro, so there goes rid of one of their healers, right? Then we can focus down whoever comes off. That doesn't matter. I'm sorry, Jiro. I'm sorry, team. So one thing that we do have to be concerned about now is Midoriya is going to be wide open and can attack us. So hopefully Kaminari here can get off a lovely paralysis. I'm going to hide Kaminari. I just think it's more important. And yeah, hopefully we don't even let full 100 attack. He did not get paralyzed. That is bad. This is going to hurt. There goes compress. Okay, so we could lose this fight. That's okay. I like that. That's challenging. Okay, Todoroki did survive there. I'm not even going to give him the last stand. We're going to just hope on the paralysis doing something here. Yes, I'm saying full 100 can definitely still completely shut the team down. And no, okay, Momo got paralyzed. Todoroki is probably dead. I don't see him surviving this at all, right? No last stands or anything, yeah. And that's only 2 attacks from Midoriya. That's 3 attacks from Midoriya. We might actually lose this fight. Hey, that's good, that's good. We gotta see both sides of the table here. Okay, so that's 4 attacks by Midoriya. I still got 5 more, man. This is not looking good. This is not looking good for us whatsoever. Denki should be able to take rid of that Midoriya. There goes our Denki. Yeah, we are not going to win this fight. Hey, that's good. That's good. I was getting way too cocky with Denki there, just literally beating everybody, so... Hey, it's good to be humbled. It's good to be humbled. All right, so full 100 definitely can still counteract this character. And yeah, I'm gonna go over the names at the end so you can see who beat me there. But yeah, not gonna win them all. Not gonna win them all. So we're gonna hop into the next fight and see how Denki does against others. But hey, humbled a little bit. I was too confident there. Too confident. All right, next opponent is Buck. I actually think this is gonna be a pretty tough fight. I know there's no Momo or anything crazy like that, but this is 2 debuffers, right? And a UR plus Dobby. So if they are faster, which is pretty likely here, especially with 2 UR plus characters, we could be completely neutralized immediately here, right? So that could really change the tides of the fight. Yeah, so we're gonna try this one out. I don't think we'll be faster, which is kind of the reason I chose this as an opponent. And then we'll see how we can counteract an opponent like this, right? So, gonna be lots of debuffing here going on. I just don't see us being faster. I think Dobby being UR plus and the 30% speed deduction, I feel like we are faster still. That's crazy. Gonna do this. Do I just go for the... I think I just go for the paralyze right off the bat. Protect Denki at all costs. And yeah, we'll see how this goes. No paralyzation either, turn 1. Okay, I see y'all. We do get the dodge at, which is huge. And this shouldn't really hit us because of Momo's ability. Okay, this is good, this is good. We got a good fight here. I thought they would have been faster, though. I really did. I guess we are a pretty quick team. Alright, let's see. Extra crit rate for Denki. No bind, but we do paralyze Dobby. That does suck. We do get Dulce Summertime to proc there, of course, so nobody's going to take damage other than some lousy normals. And we do get rid of Dobby here, which will, of course, well, probably be the biggest turning tide of this fight. I mean, it wasn't even a turning tide, I guess. I apologize, but solidify victory. I don't remember who's on the bench, but I'm assuming Dobby's probably the biggest hitter here. Todoroki, good sporting unit. All right, who are you going for here? If this is going for Toga, she's going to dodge this. Okay. 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 Hey, UR plus Toga. I'm all for that. I haven't seen one in ages, honestly, so it's cool. Cool to see representation for other characters. All right, now we hide Compress because the boy is on his last stand here. Do we paralyze anybody? We do not. Okay, so this is more like the low chances I was expecting. This would be more balanced if this is how accurate it was all the time, but it's just not. It's just not. As you saw from the previous fights, I was just paralyzing everybody. Wow, we just take out Todoroki. It's 74k, by the way. 74k skill. That can get up to probably 80, 85k with my current build when I have Kaminari completely done. Crazy. Crazy the potential in this character. Is Compress going to survive? Oh, he does. Okay, well, bad news here. Bad news for you. Midoriya bound. I don't even think he's going to survive anyways, but yeah, there he goes. And I think this is probably going to go for Toga again. Oh, it doesn't. It goes for Compress. Okay, so we are going to get the victory here. Very nice. And we will move on. Well, I think we're getting close to the next rank. I think it's 2 more wins after this and I'll be there. I think I'm about 65 away from rank 4 or top 4. So we'll grind till we get that. We'll grind till we get that. Bit of a longer video, but at least you're going to get a good idea of what Kaminari's like. And I might even just do one more fight after this. If I can find an Aizawa. I would just like to fight an Aizawa, man. I just do it. Anyways, I will be right back. All right, next opponent is Mike. I just saw Star and Stripe, and of course, we finally got that Aizawa. It's beautiful, but Star and Stripe is here too. I think we got UR plus MND Hawks. I actually think he's going to be insane. I like the pro hero setup they're going for here. A little bit of supportive capability, pseudo supportive unit, which is really, really good. I just think MND Hawks and Kaminari, strangely enough, are going to be really good partners just because MND Hawks removes, you know, any protection for the first turn. So I just feel like it's going to be a deadly, deadly team. Wow, double dodge on both of them. That means they are all probably running support from number 2. 1 stuff from man. Where is the dodge coming from? It must be from Hawks. I honestly don't remember. Yeah, Lively Festival. Yeah, and the Abyssal Body Black Sabbath. Huh, interesting. Well, I don't think it's a 2-turn. I feel like I'm just going to get rid of it all, and it's going to go for the Paralyze. I think this will work. This could be a really dumb play, but I don't remember. Okay, no more dodge, and there goes the Paralyzation. All right, I called it right. We're good. Just a 1 turn. Unfortunately, they are 2 turns paralyzed, and I'm going to absolutely focus down Aizawa here because I hate this unit, and I don't want him to be here. I just don't want to deal with him. So, another 2-turn paralysis, unfortunately. So it looks like Mr. Aizawa will continuously do nothing here. And hopefully these plus ultras take him out. And then we can go on from here. Because I think this is the only pro heroes they have on the team that it's like both steampunk units on the bench. And yeah, we should be good here. And this should rank us up. Well, we got our Aizawa fight, so I'm pretty happy about that. But I might try to do one more fight after this, just for good measure. But, I mean, we've pretty much seen everything that this Kaminari can do, right? As we get the Paralyze on Steampunk Bakugo there, it's just... There's just too much. It's too much power in this character. Too strong with the Paralyzation. And yeah, he's just a force to be reckoned with. It's going to be a fun meta for y'all. I'm just saying. For anybody that ended up UR plussing this character. Just going to be doing absurd amount of damage. And there goes Hawks. And now all that's left is... Oh no. Oh wait. Hey, we got Steampunk Deku. I don't know if he's going to do much, but... He is here. He is here. Hey, I was hoping he'd make me my words. But dodge for Star, so that's good for her. She's not going to get hit by the compress hit, but... Well, it was just a 2-turn dodge. No, it is not. So Paralyze is in the is available for us here, unless it's one-shots, but it doesn't. But we do get the paralyzation, so yeah, like I said, this is just ridiculous. It's just constant paralysis, constant doing nothing on the other side, and Kaminari just crushing everybody. I'm pretty sure that ranks us up. I did get my Aizawa fight, but like I said, I'll do one more. I'll do one more. I'm having quite a bit of fun just being the most treacherous, horrible person you could fight right now. And there we are, top 4. All right, so I will find one more opponent, and then we will call it there. Kaminari, yeah. Y'all already know what I think about him. Ridiculous character. All right, final fight. Insanely strong team. We got Tone S-Ball. I would probably butcher that name. 550k battle power. UR plus everybody but Fantasy Aizawa. There's a 99% chance they're faster. I'm probably going to lose this. I'm probably going to rank down. And I don't mind this being the last fight because I want to fight the absolute strongest teams. This team is ridiculous. And there's a, yeah, like I said, probably not going to be faster. So we got a lot of crap to deal with if we want to pull this one off. And I just want to see how we can do here. Like I said, I like fighting the absolute strongest, highest battle power teams just because, I mean, I want to see how they do against the absolute best setups, right? I'm just going to assume we are faster. That is horrible news for you, Fred. Horrible news. All right. That's crazy. We're faster. Okay, so we're going to try to get the AoE paralysis here. Remember, no matter what, even if they have Dulce Summertime, Aizawa is going to be able to be hit by Kaminari because he has Bullseye against Blue. And yeah, let's go. Do the recovery here so we have less chance to be stunned. We do paralyze Ochako right off the bat, but Momo does save him. Or save her, I should say. And yeah, now we are going to target Aizawa because Aizawa is wide open for Kaminari just to do as much as possible. And that is the plan here. If Compress wants to bind, the more the better. But we do paralyze Aizawa. So unfortunately, our good friend here will probably get KO'd. That is the most satisfying thing in the game. Ah, I just love it. I just love when an Aizawa can't do anything. Because Aizawa to me now is like a top 2 character. He's insane. Now that I'm like fighting more of them, like level 130s, UR pluses, high-end teams, I'm starting to see the ridiculous value. I think I was just using Lady Nagant for such a long time, where she has Bullseye and Piercing Shot, where I didn't really have a problem with Aizawa back then. But now that all these new characters are coming out, I'm doing all these like multitude of showcases with different units that don't have Piercing Shot and Bullseye, which is a ridiculous combo. I'm starting to see the value and how good Fantasy Aizawa actually is, but unfortunately, Kaminari exists now, and he don't care. He just does not care. Double paralysis, by the way. I saw 40k on Bakugo. And then, yeah, Bakugo is probably done here. I don't see him surviving. I don't think Momo got any last stands off for him, too, so he's not even protected that well. Yeah, this team's crazy. It's just insane. And yeah, we are getting a few binds here and there for sure, which is definitely helping us win a few of these victories, but we are seeing paralysis way more. It's so stupid. It's just crazy. Crazy how many times he can paralyze. It's every single turn. And one of them being an AoE. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to start my outro now. Kaminari is the most absurd unit I have used, I believe. Other than maybe Momo, because Momo still changed the meta, I find, with all the last stands and all the extra ways to survive. Able to survive beyond max hit all the times that she allows it. But Kaminari having at UR plus, I guess I'm speaking on the behalf of a UR plus unit. He's just got too much going on, right? He gives the team ridiculous amount of crit rate. You're seeing Compress at this point doing max or like multiple crit rates, basically critting every time. He's got that nice supportive capabilities, a plus ultra gauge gain. Not that I'm really seeing it here because we're constantly just Compress raises plus ultra gauge gain, so does Danky. We're not having a plus ultra gauge problem in general, but I'll try lineups without it now. And yeah, as you're seeing here, he's just constantly paralyzing. He's got an AoE that can paralyze. If you have him UR plus, you're increasing them odds. So it's basically Compress's bind, but higher. Night Eyes stun, but a higher rate with Kaminari. It's just crazy. And then he's got a single targeted attack that has 40% chance if you have that UR plus It's even higher. Same with the Plus Ultra from 70% to now like feels like 100. It's just crazy what this team can do here. I have no idea how many fights I did. I think I started with Kim. Yeah. So you're gonna see probably not crazy high damage numbers because, well, they didn't do constant healing, right? Because they were basically neutralized every single fight. So GG's to everybody here. Very good teams. It's just I think Kaminari is just ridiculous. Do here, still only 490k. Still very good though, right? Another thing with this team is the constant paralyzation and binding here and there. It's not going to be a lot of turns, right? So there are shorter fights in sense. Caro here, 537. Hey, this is the team, Laxus. Very good team. I fought this character a few times. Yeah, full 100. Might be one of the only counters to this character. If you don't KO full 100, you are in trouble because he just kind of forgets that you have max HP in last stands and goes right through it. So, yeah, very, very good team. But outside of this, Kaminari still did very good. It's just, yeah. There are a few counters, I guess, to him. Full 100, but, like, not too many, right? And now we're back to it. 303k. Pro Hero team. Pretty cool. Shout out to you, Mike. And then, of course, 700k, essentially, here. I mean, what was that? 7 out of 8 wins. Kaminari. First time, like, really using him. And not even done a basic ability board. The potential for this character, man, is scary. It is scary. I think at UR+, he is just an absolute monster. And yeah, we got a fun meta coming up. You're going to see this character a lot. I've heard a lot of people get pretty lucky. I hope everybody was able to obtain him. And the memory. The memory, honestly, is still a bigger dub for me. I do think Kaminari is unreal, but that memory allows me to be more versatile with team setups. Very, very happy I pulled the memory multiple times. I'm excited to level it up a few times. I think it works insanely well in Compress. And just, yeah, other characters I can throw on the team now because of Laura's actions go cooldown time. I can finally change up my go-to PvP team. But yeah, Kaminari, need I say more? You saw how many times he paralyzed. You saw how much damage he was doing, how much he neutralizes the team, how much he's given my teammates crit rate. You were seeing Compressor critting a lot of the times. That it's a unit that literally I have 0 crit rate built into him, none in his auto skill rules, and he was critting all the time too. So there's that nice supportive capability too. The only downside I can think of Kaminari is he doesn't have speed in his kit, I guess, if that's a downside. But having 880 base speed at max UR plus is still very, very good, right? So you can build around it to be faster still, and yeah, just completely shock opponents to death. He's a big game changer, folks. I hope y'all are ready, because, well, I think UR plus, he's another monster. I don't know how great he would be at UR plus. I feel like his value would go down quite a bit, just because 15% base AoE paralyzed is pretty low. But yeah, if you UR plus him, you get the crit rates, or the crits going. We in Nightmare Valley. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. The goal is for 1,000 subscribers, and I think we are only 50 away now, which is unreal. So if you haven't hit that red button, it would mean the world to me. Let me know if there's any team builds that you want to see with this character, anything that I can try. If I have the characters and they're invested up, I will definitely do it. And yeah, I read all the comments. So yeah, if there's any suggestions, teams, memories, whatnot, let me know down below. So thank y'all for watching, and until the next one, take care, and Tokusai out.